Welcome back to Kelly Tech. Alright, last video we did a lot of work on a PS2. So now we're going to do a lot more work on a PS2. And we're going to finish it up. So you guys remember this, right? Came out real nice. She's a beaut. But we were waiting for some parts, which I got. So pretty stoked. I actually got this used for 10 bucks, but I will leave a link in the description where to get them. They're very common. But this is the hard drive adapter. And don't let this fool you. There is no Ethernet port under there. It's just a sticker. Like I said, it's used. You can see here. Yeah, you can see where it's been screwed on. Still has the port. That's, I mean, good shape, right? That's good. That's always a good sign. But this will take a SATA instead of an IDE. And that is exactly what we needed, because IDEs, I don't know, they're expensive and they're not very big. So I have this 1 terabyte Western Digital. She's old, but it's actually kind of fast. So I'm thinking it's going to work out perfect for this job, because you didn't need a fast hard drive for this at all. So the way this works, you just plug that in. So now you're plugged in. Set that off to the side for a second. Get our expansion bay out of here. And we're going to slide our hard drive in. Let it down a little bit. There she is. Okay. In there it is. And certain hard drives will not fit. I literally have not seen any that haven't fit. But I guess there's a bunch that don't, so beware. There's a compatibility list, actually, so you can do that check. Alright. So that is it, guys. I mean, hard drive installed, right? I mean, how hard was that? Well, there's a lot more to it. So there's a soft mod that you have to install on the hard drive through a PC. It's not that difficult, though. And I'm going to show you step by step. Let's step on over to the PC. Alright, so now that we're back at the PC, you need to hook up your PlayStation 2 drive to your computer. There's quite a few different ways to do that. You can actually take the CD-ROM out of your PC, and there's your power and your data right there. So you could do it that way. You're not limited to the large hard drive. You can use SSDs also. There are a lot of adapters on Amazon, eBay, and sites like Newegg that have converters that you need to hook up the drive to your PC. It's real simple. Just go where you want to shop and search SATA to USB 3.0. You will have a lot of adapters pop up. Just pick a cheap one. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's just make sure that we have our PlayStation 2 hard drive installed on our PC. And then we can move forward. Got to go to a website here. I'll leave a link down in the description below. You have to scroll down to FHDB version 1.966, and this is the newest version. Click that. it'll start downloading. Showing folder. There it is. It's the 966. Open that up. Then you can open this up, and there's your image that you can put on the hard drive without messing with any of the hoo-ha that everybody does with the memory cards and craziness. You can just put this on your drive. But I would like to do the same thing, but I like the older software, I think. I do. So there's where you download it from. And right here is what you end up with. And you extract it. I extracted it to hope it works. And here's some files that you really, really need. Like, here's WinHip. This, you can't do this without this program. And you can't do the cloning of the hard drive without this program. So this is a really cool download. So let's just start from the beginning. So we downloaded the program. It's going to be in our downloads. So go to downloads. Here it is. Let's open it up. And let's extract it to just new folder. Extract to new folder. Okay. Close it out. Close it out. So now we have our 1966, our raw copy tool, portable, which can just be ran, which is great. You always want to run it as administrator. You got WinHip here, run as administrator also, but hey, it's all here. This is basically what you need to hack a PS2 hard drive. Right here, 3 things. So simple. But I like the older one better. So if I, normally I would tell you to take this hard drive, this image from these folders right here, this image, you pull it out. You could pull this out. And then you could use this tool to put it on the hard drive for your PlayStation. But I like the older one, so I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to confuse you, hopefully not too much. Let me just grab it. I have the 193. And it's just so simple. I take this program and I put the 193 just like you would the 966. It's a little different, the versions are. So this is really good because it has the art and it just makes everything really simple. This one does. It's a little older, but really good. So I'm gonna just right click, run as administrator, and we're gonna want to pick the FHDB193. So it's the 1.93 is the one we want. So let's open up a source here and it'll ask us which one we want. Let's see. We are inside of, where are we at? New folder? Okay. So right here, 93. I'm going to open that up. And I have selected the source. So hit continue. And now we need to select a target. So the target is going to be our PlayStation 2 drive. So our PlayStation 2 drive is, mine is 1 terabyte. So right here. It is a Western Digital Black Series. So this is definitely it. I'm going to click it and hit continue. And at this point, you can see here what you got. And hit start. It's giving you a warning. This usually doesn't take too long. Alright, it will say task complete. So don't hit start again, because you've already done the job. Hit X. And you have free hard drive bootloader 1.93 on your hard drive, with a lot of goodies and extras. That someone made this a while back, and I haven't found one better since. It looks great. So now we're going to use WinHip, because you got to have some games, right? So let's open up the WinHip folder, right click, run as administrator, hit the OK tab. Alright, now we're going to select our drive. Make sure and get this right. Mine actually says PS2, and yours should too if you have followed this tutorial along with me. Okay, so we have our drive selected. Let's put some games in. Add image. Add image file. Add images. It's kind of funny how they ask the same question 10 times. So I'm going to go to my desktop, where I got some PS2 games on here. God of War, Resident Evil, Code Veronica. Let's take those two. Open them up. And don't hit add again. Hit start. It's not hard to do. And this might take a minute. Alright, so it says the images have been installed. I'm going to hit OK. And we're done with this program for the moment. We'll hit exit. And we'll go ahead and close this down. Shut our PC down. Now, when we shut the PC down, we're going to want to take the hard drive out and put it into our PlayStation 2 as shown earlier in the video. So from this point, let's head on over to the TV and hook it up. Alright, back at the TV. Just want to show you. Nothing in there. And as it boots up, we get this on the screen. So this is what you get on the screen now that you boot it up with that new hard drive in, with a new file system. Browser, system configuration. You launch ELF, ESR, open PS2 loader, OPL GSM, simple media system. You get the Nintendo emulator. You can launch a disc regularly. Reload configuration. Power off the PlayStation. And you can configure your free HD boot program. So pretty neat. I like it. I'm going to go for... I think it's Open PS2 Loader. And I put 2 games on here. Resident Evil and God of War. So in here they are. Right there. So now we can just hit the run button, which is X. Oh man, if this ain't cool, I do not know what is. I'll tell you what.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it will finally come to an end. Death will be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Oh, I love this game. And this is the only way to play it, really, without it glitching out on you, is on the PlayStation 2. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can't believe this. This is so cool. Sorry, I'm getting a little geeked. Oh my goodness. The times I had playing this. Love this game. This is the one thing I do remember about the PlayStation 2. Is God of War. It was the one game that I always loved. Oh, I love this stuff. I haven't played this in forever. So cool. R2. Set it somewhere. There we go. Nice. Alright guys, well I just wanted to show you that if you have a PlayStation 2 FAT model, if your DVD-ROM quits working for whatever reason, you don't even need it. You just need a hard drive and a $20 adapter and you're good to go. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. And as always, have a tech day.